I was window shopping at a jewelry store one day when a masked person passed by me and went inside, pulled out a gun, and started to rob the place. Everyone inside looked scared, but it was the total opposite for me. I'd been waiting and wishing for a moment like this. I slipped into the store all quiet like a ninja and said to the robber, "Hey, dummy."
Girl, stay away. I'll shoot. I know how to use this gun, okay?
Everyone was shocked by my boldness, and I could hear gasps and whispers as they all wondered if I was crazy. I used the element of surprise to launch my attack, disarming the robber in the scuffle. Thank God I was at martial arts. Someone flagged down the cops and they came in and arrested the robber. Hi, my name is Diana, and clearly I'm a mystery junkie. I live for the thrill of drama and excitement. Plus, it didn't help to come from a crime-fighting family of Navy SEALs and Special Forces veterans, like my older brothers and my dad. Now, where was I? Right. As the cops were hauling the robbery dude's butt to prison, one of my brother's best friends and my secret crush, Corey, pulled me aside.
Hey, Di. That was awesome work, kiddo. I was just calling for backup when I saw you take that guy down.
Nothing irked me more than my crush calling me kiddo. Come on. He was just a few years older than me. What the heck? Yeah, thanks, Cor. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, I guess.
Diana? Mind if I stop by the house tomorrow? I gotta talk to you about something important.
Wow. Was this finally gonna happen? My mind and my heart started racing big time, and I felt slightly lightheaded. I didn't even realize when Corey left or what my response was, because I was officially on cloud 9, thinking he's gonna confess his love for me. What a way to set myself up! I was so disappointed the next day when Corey said,
Diana, I want you on a case I'm working on. I think because you're a senior in high school still, you could pull this one off better than anyone.
Well, it wasn't the news I'd amped myself up to hear, but at least I was gonna get some action, right? So, what's the case about, Corey?
Ever heard of Midas Montgomery?
You mean that billionaire guy that no one can actually figure out how he made his billions? I mean, sure, does a bear mess in the woods? Of course I've heard of him. Doesn't he have a son who's like a senior year at McGowan's Prep?
Gosh, you're really impressive. I see you stay informed.
Yeah, I keep my ear to the streets. But what exactly would you be needing me for?
We want you to infiltrate the family, as in get close to Morgan, the son, so you can keep an eye on the father. We think he's making counterfeit money, and if we get evidence of his crime, he's gonna go down for a long time, because his fake money is messing up the banks and this town's economy.
Okay, Corey, say less. Just count me in. I'm guessing I'll be going undercover at Morgan's school, trying to get close to him.
Yep, you guessed it. We've only got 2 days to get you ready, and you need to work fast in getting Morgan to trust you. Maybe you could try to be his girlfriend.
The next couple of days was spent studying Morgan and his family. I felt confident that I could get into his house to search for the counterfeit money, or any clues as to where it was being produced. That Monday, we staged a kidnapping in front of Morgan's school, where I would arrive just in the nick of time to save Morgan from the kidnappers. Everything went smooth, and just as we planned it, kidnappers tried to take Morgan, and I happened to be passing by. Happened to know jujitsu, and just happened to kick their butts and save the day. Or the billionaire heir in this case. Morgan was shaken up at the brazen attempt to kidnap him, but happily invited me to dinner the next evening.
I'm so glad you were able to come tonight so I could thank you properly.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, especially as I gave my word, Morgan. I could feel Morgan staring at me right through our dinner, and I made sure to be attentive and hang on to his every word. When the dinner was over, he said,
Diana, you're not just brave and strong, you're also beautiful. Can I see you again soon?
And just like that, I became great friends with Morgan. And not too long after that, He asked me to be his girlfriend. I said yes, of course. And for the first time ever, I had a boyfriend. I was really enjoying having someone fawn over me and spoil me. So much so, I almost forgot that he was my job, not my reality. Then one day, he finally invited me to his mansion that was just OMG awesome. Just no words to describe it. Clearly, he was the son of a billionaire. His parents seemed really nice. And one time during dinner, his dad left the table to take a call, and I excused myself to the bathroom, but secretly followed him to see if I could get any leads. That idea paid off big time, because his dad was yelling to someone on the phone. I immediately got my phone out and began recording as I quietly eavesdropped at the door.
We need to be printing much more money than this, Jonas. At this rate, we need to raise the bars, man.
I saw him go into his office. Then I heard what sounded like a code being entered. By the sound of the tones, I guessed the number to be 000-865-7705. I recorded the entire conversation, then prepared to sneak back to the dinner table. I had just put my phone away and turned back to go back when I bumped right into Morgan.
I decided to come find you in case you got lost, beautiful.
My heart dropped to the floor, but I recovered fast and said, "How did you know?" I am truly lost indeed. Gosh, that was close. For a moment, I was nervous, and for the first time since I took the job, I wondered how Morgan would react when he learned who I really was. And for the first time, I felt sick dread in my stomach. I had fallen for the villain's son, gracious goodness. I returned to the house numerous times after that night, and each time I gathered more and more evidence. I used one of the opportunities that I was over there to set up hidden cameras and mics. We watched Montgomery stashing counterfeit cash all over his house, and the day finally came when we had enough evidence to take him down. I tried to get Morgan out of the house that day, but he wasn't feeling so well. When my unit arrived and we busted into the house to arrest Montgomery, Morgan came downstairs and looked shocked to see the cops swarming all over the house. He was even more shocked and confused to see me in my uniform as a junior detective. He looked at me, and I could see the moment that it all clicked in his head. Tears filled his eyes, and I'm not gonna lie, tears filled my eyes as well. We both turned away from each other. I walked out of the house and never saw Morgan again after that moment. Later that day, Corey stopped by to compliment me about the great sleuthing I'd done. He finally asked me out, and I said yes. Only because I needed the distraction, so I wouldn't think about Morgan. But every day, I wonder if I should try to track him down or what. What should I do, guys?